All right. Okay. Turn that off. We don't need no webcam. Desktop audio. Loud. Loud as fuck. Let's turn that to a more reasonable level. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. Maybe a little bit more from the looks of it. Okay. No idea. No idea what's happening. Right, we got our powers back. Having been sent by King Carnelian to see why Erdvin's lantern is falling, our heroes head southward to the Emerald Coast, where they see the great star floating sinisterly over Gallopolis. As the friends weigh upon their options, the seer appears and explains they must ride Cetessia to the Watchers on their island in the sky. There, they learn of the Luminary's true purpose, to defeat the Dark One, Kalasmos. They also learn that Cetessia holds the key to puncturing the protective barrier surrounding Kalasmos, after which the seer appears once more. Veronica and Serena merge to form a great glowing tree, upon touching which, Rain sees a vision of Erdwin, Luminary of Legend, being murdered. Literally just straight up murdered by his comrade Morkant, and another of Serenica climbing the Tower of Lost Time and becoming the Timekeeper. His work done, the seer reveals his true identity. He is none other than Morkant, the sorcerer who fought by the Luminary's side and ultimately betrayed him. I'm trying to untangle a cord in the middle of my narration. Explains how the Dark One's power seduced and corrupted him, and how the small part of his soul that resisted this corruption broke away to become the seer. At his insistence, they set out to reach the Tower of Lost Time. But in order to get there, they must visit the Watchers again first. Alright. We did it. It's loading. Right, so in the other universe, Morrigan blatantly just destroyed Kalasmos and called it a day. After destroying the World Tree, world saved, bingo, now destroyed. Kinda, yeah. Okay. What's the party got to say? It's because he didn't want to deal with another evil power, you know? He just wanted to be the big bad. He was jealous. This year told us we need the power of the Watchers if we're going to defeat Serenica. There's one thing I learned, it's that when he says something, he means it, so let's go see what the Watchers have to say. It's amazing to think that Serenica has been in that tower all that time, waiting for Erdwin. Losing him must have hit her very hard. I can't even imagine how she felt.
Listen.
If we wish to confront the Dark One, we must find a way to penetrate the barrier that surrounds him. Let's actually speak to someone that has battled him in the past. Our journey is drawing to a close, but we must find Serenica. Seems the Dark One used Morkant's weakness to manipulate him. I suppose we're all vulnerable to the face of true evil, not that it excuses what the Lord of Shadows did, of course. So the good side of Morkant became the seer, and decided to help us out, did he? Well, it's the least he could do after betraying his closest companion. Everyone's got good and bad, honey, but Morkant didn't have to go and take things quite so far. I still cannot get my head around it. Could the Lord of Shadows really have been born from the darkness within the mighty wizard Morkant? Look, I'm never going to forgive Morrigan for what he did, but the more I think about it, the more it seems like he was just another victim of the Dark One. Can it be true that whatever good was left in Morrigan's heart split off and became the seer? It's hard to believe, but I suppose we have to take him at his word. He has helped us a lot, after all. Alright, I need to set a timer for 1 hour from now. Because I forgot about that, because I'm doing laundry. Boom, okay. So when this goes off, I need to do a BRB. Alright, we need to rest. Until Dawn. That's the name of a video game. Rest. Okay. Just be a little like this. A little calamus flute. Surprised I can hit that note. What is my party right now? Makes sense. I wish Eric had a fucking new dagger. Like, what is this? Wait. Can I equip... Do I have 2 of these? Whatever. How do I get so many bones in my skeleton? It's too many. It should have hatched a long time ago. Look, that is between you and your god. This is not the right way. This is, though. I forgot to turn my heaters off before I started the stream. Look, I have infinite bones. I'm talking about a lot of bones. Which is always watch. Tower of Serenica? Not no. Maybe Tower of Mural. Speak with Elder. Okay. I can speak with an Elder. I think I might be able to do that just a little bit. Yup. Amazing. This place does not have anything I'm looking for. I forgot to do side quests off stream, but that's fine. I can always catch up on those.
So, Luminary. Seedlings found? Guidance granted?
Something like that.
This scent. Old scent. Familiar.
Talking about my fucking pants, I haven't been able to wash them in months.
Scent of Morkant.
Look, sure, I had sex with Morkant a little bit. Don't judge me. It's been a long journey. Jade isn't putting out. Apparently he could smell Morkant on me, so...
Suspected, but did not know.
Probably shot him right out.
Morkant's sorcery was great. Greatest, perhaps. But his heart, torn. Never satisfied. Always craving more. More power. Too much. Now you go to meet with Serenica.
Is she gonna fucking come clean that I reset the time stream, or what? Like, I'm not gonna tell them, but maybe she will. I did it.
So this will get us into Serenica's tower, will it? Thank you very much, Elder Eagletap.
Send regards to Serenica. Eagle taps. Regards.
Do you think that all of the Watchers are voiced by the same guy? They just pitch it in different ways, put different effects on it slightly? Yes. That's what I think too. This year's word, Serenica's waiting for us.
You good?
The Wheel Town will get us into Serenica's tower. Look, it's all coming together. With any luck, Serenica will be able to help us. You owe the Elder a great deal. Not only did he grant us new powers, he also presented us with the Wheel of Time. The Pillow Makers of Heliodor are unparalleled in their... most of their life asleep. A pillow would make an ideal offering. Hendrik, I love you. I would have thought that the cog in a wall behind the Elder was really the key. I would have. The Elder says the Wheel of Time will get us into Serenica's tower. I guess we're gonna have to take his word for it. Sure, it doesn't help. It doesn't look much like a key, but what do I know? So that Morgan always craved more power and that he'd do anything to get his hands on it. Sounds But right up and hungry, Lava talked about how hard he trained, how single-minded he was. It's just the same, but shows the channel that determination is something that's...
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but...
The Elder wants us to get Serenica. I suppose they must go a long way. It's hard to believe that they're going to be the Luminary's first companions. You already met one of them. No, I wanted to go back. There we go. Time to Calamus. Not a lot of game in this game right now. Just a lot of going places. Alright, up here. Wait, actually, didn't I, like, get a thing? What did I get? I, like, bought a thing. Shoes, metal, piglet, kitty cat. It's for Jade? The Divine? Was this it? Was this the thing I got? The Divine Bustier? I like it. Wait, is it good? Yes, it is. She's wearing it, as a matter of fact. That is how good it is. Are there still tockles here? Where are the tockles? There they are, my tockle brethren. My tockle friend. If I go over here, there was a chest here in the other timeline, right? Is there going to be a chest here in this timeline? What? This isn't how time works. Get out of here. To check the other side too, because I don't remember if I did last time. Oh, there's not much of another side to check. Just a wall of tockle. I love it. I want to befriend every tockle. Except the evil tockle.
Worked. That's grand. Let's go and meet Serenica, shall we?
Indeed.
Come on, laddie. We've a date with destiny.
I thought her name was Serenica. Is my life a lie? I do like this piece a lot. This, Wait, what am I waiting for? Wasn't her name Serenica? Well, yeah, because he said we have a date with Destiny. Because Destiny can also be... Destiny can also be a woman's name, so I'm like... You know... I thought her name was Serenica. I tuned out at the wrong second. It's okay. The Neumgears, indeed. And, these chests have already been opened. Who knows where I'll go? Up. I'm doing an up right now. Doing it all the way up. I just want to make sure the timekeeper tells everybody that I fucking went back in time. Wait, can I go back in time again? It doesn't even start a cutscene.
Are you Serenica?
Serenica? This is not a name I know. State your purpose here.
We're gonna go back in time. Wait a second.
The Dark One has returned, and, well, we need you to give us the power to save the world.
Save the world.
Do you remember this?
Veronica's
Serenica?
always so blunt.
This was your
I mean,
flute.
it's a good thing. Like, straight to the point. Doesn't beat around the bush.
I know it. But from where? The memory is faint, but yes. Yes. It is there.
There it is.
And yet, the flute I remember was different, mightier.
Are you gonna tell everybody that I reset time or not?
It can play but one melody, but it is a great one, a sacred one, a song of awakening, a song handed down through the years.
I think we know that song. Veronica?
Wait a second. When did Veronica learn how to play the flute?
Rejoice! Rejoice! The time is come! Arise! Awaken, Holy One!
Just brush my teeth, but my family brings me chocolate. That's what you get for brushing your teeth so early.
The skies.
You don't even do intermittent fasting like me.
Fly free once
I
more!
ate it without thinking.
Arise! Arise!
I miss Serena's short hair. It really grew on you? Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. What do I get? Oh, it's like in Twilight Princess when you collect the orbs in the Twilight Temple and your sword starts to glow. Glowing swords, weird symbol on hand. Princesses to save? When did we save a princess? I mean, Jade at some point, I guess, yeah. It's been a long game. Also, the Master Sword, you don't roll, though. The Master Sword does kind of look like a... fucking... like the Sword of Light. Like the hilt. And the cross guard and all that. Different color, but same shape.
Looking just fabulous. A vision. Literally.
Oh, Sylvando. You do speedy Neum.
Have I waited since the time of Erdwin, since the last great clash with Kalasmos.
Looks at the sky. You look great, whale.
She spoke to us.
Satesia can speak. Amazing.
I think she's trying to tell us something.
You don't say.
But know this. The Dark One is powerful beyond imagining.
I imagine.
A trial awaits you. Beneath once mighty Svardsrust. A means to test thy mettle ere the final fight begins. Go to him. Go to Drustan.
I see.
And when the time comes, when you would pierce the wall that guards him, I stand ready to serve thee.
She turned into a narwhal, I just noticed. She's got a horn.
A wee practice scrap or two before the main event sounds like just what we need. I reckon we could do worse than pay Svardsrust a visit.
You are the luminary, you get weird hand tattoo. Sky whale, princess, big bad
Let's go
villain,
get fighting
shiny
fit before
sword.
we take him down.
Don't forget blue-haired friend. Old man. Twins. A gay dude. A bi dude. What the fuck's an Erdwin? Serious training for stamps. Trust. Quickest ways to zoom to Warrior's Rests. True. However, I remembered that we got the big boy key, so I should go. Zoom to other places. I guess it'd be fastest to do Gondolia Sea. I got the big boy key. I need to go around the world opening up the big boy keyholes, you know? I don't remember where all of them are, but I know some of them are on these islands that are scattered about. Bing. Malicious Drake Slams. Maybe one of these chests will give me a new dagger for Eric. Okay, I think perhaps I need to take these things a little bit more seriously. But I know that for next time now. Hendrik can kill one on his own. I like that. Okay, I don't think there's anything on the Mermaid Island. Oh, that would have been the fastest place to warp to, wouldn't it? Oh god. These are actually kind of scary. What do we got here? We can do Scorch and Sweep.
Do you?
Big spike boys. They're scary. Little helicopter. 32. Okay, I should have used Kasap. I'm a fool. Ouch. Huh. Jesus Christ. Seven and 10. This is even worse than I thought. You know what? Let's just... I'm sure a Pearly Gates can take care of them right now. But next time I run into them,
My strength grows ever greater.
Kasap it is. Crimson Coral. Alright, let's, Serena, sweetie. Heal my granddad. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was one on this island. If not, no big deal. You can just go to other ones. There was one here. In Insula Incognita. Okay. Take. Waveweed. Those things kind of scare me though right now. Don't know how safe they are to fight. I'll try fighting one before I leave, obviously, but... it seems like more of a on the way out sort of thing. Are these ones malicious or just normal? I think they're just normal. What do we got in here? Gifts from the goddess. Sacred circlets and raimnets. Looks like it's a thing for her. I assume it's probably good too. I just hope that I can actually do it. Oh yeah, I think I'll be able to. Lightning. Finish. Yeah, I don't think I can do much else. Success. Sacred Circlet +2. Sacred Raiment. I can't buy a Pale Pearl. No, I can't buy a Cumulonimbao. Can you look up where to find a Cumulonimbao for me? Because that would be pretty cool if you could, Cannot be bought. Rarity A. A branch with leaves that look like clouds on the setting sun. Serena, how much better is this for you? Pretty better. Honestly. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Let's go, big boy. Fucking fat ass. Fat ass and friends. Maybe a little bit of a leg sweep. Okay. Couldn't just keep shooting him, could? Yeah, it doesn't do damage though. Can you look up where to find a Cumulonimbao for me? So I can make stuff for the girl? I would, but that would put a pause in the stream a little. Where's Kasap? Here we go. You. Got him. Okay, Rab. Dundrasil. I really like a cut above. What about this man? Oh boy, I have to fight two of them.
Victory will be ours.
This is not what I wanted. Snooze. Okay, there we go. That's what I am talking about. Just use Unbridled Blade on the Malicious Brownie. Easy. Woke them both up. I'm in danger. Oh, they're both only -1. But a little bit of blunt as a treat. Perfect. That would have hurt a lot, I imagine. Good camera angle right here. I should have healed. I'm a fool. Maybe not. Okay, only a little bit of a fool. Magic. I'd say I made the right choice not fighting a lot of them. Alright. I'll look up where to find a Cumulonimbao then. Cumulonimbao. DQ11. Material. Insula Centralis. Where is Insula Centralis? I don't know where Insula Centralis is. Malicious Fruity Succubat. Where are you? The first forest in post-game. Where's the first forest? I don't remember. Insula Centralis, though. I wish that there was a way to figure out what these islands were called. Maybe it's the one that's literally in the middle. Either way, I'm gonna go up to the one to the north here first, see if there's any key spot. Don't tell me what to do. Gray Gordon? Is that actually his name, or did I misread that? It's Gray Gordon, alright. Gonna need to deal with that, man. Alright. Maybe just a little bit of a kabuff. Let's use a double-edged slash. I don't know if I've used it yet. It's worth it. No, I want to use... Where's Falcon Slash? There we go. Oh, right. I forgot that that happened. Good to note. What does this do? Nothing. Still got bounce on. Wait, can I cast bounce on me and then bounce? No, I don't think you're allowed to cast stuff like that. Yeah, I can't target enemies with that. I can't target us with this. Okay. It's not like Final Fantasy then. A little bit sad about that in this case. Owie. One day you won't be bounced anymore. On that day I shall celebrate. Because you'll either be dead or I'll be able to sap you. You'll die one day. Still bounced. Look, easy. Just need a crit.
We have carried the day.
Give me that multi-heal. Absolutely. Positively. Okay, I don't think there's any here, but there might be. There is. Fine, I'll fight you. It's a little bit more than I bargained for, but... Oof. That, really fucking sucked. One could also say it really fucking blew, I suppose. Malicious Spiked Hair. Let's try to take care of you first.
What can we do?
Wait until me and Rab have turns. That's about it. Buff. Unleash Shockwave that assails all enemies? What does that mean? It assails all enemies. Rab can heal us. This doesn't do anything useful. Okay. Well, that didn't. Whatever. That's fine. Oh yeah, you can heal too. Do that.
We need to fight and fight.
My sense.
Deal with the Orc Chieftains. Maybe. sure Hendrik will be fine. Just a little bit worried about Rab. Oh boy. These things are still alive. Okay.
My thanks. Here, princess.
I think that's probably fine. I probably should have used Kabuff. I'm a fool. This thing is a son of a bitch. Just deal with it before it can do anything else to me.
That was easy.
No, it wasn't. It was harder than the final boss. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing. Let's get you out of the fucking way, because I don't want to risk dying to you again. Alright, what do we got in here? Could it be a dagger? That would be cool. A suit of Metal King armor. Okay. Dun dun dun. I suppose I'll give that to me. Thunderstorm sword, not happening. Why didn't you look up the thing when I asked you to look up the thing for me? Were you AFK? What thing? You weren't even listening. You can't fool me. I was asking where to get an item to craft something for Serena that I picked up. I'm slightly watching anime. I know where it is now anyway. I looked it up because you didn't. Forgive me, mommy? No, you're getting punished. Okay, we're fine. Oh, okay. I literally pressed the map button the second I ran into the encounter. Cold breath. Alright. Use these harvest moons. I mean, that was cute, Squid, but I think you failed to take into account that I hadn't damaged anything. Feel my bonks. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Abyssal Octopot. You're still alive? Ow.
We win again.
As always.
Not bad.
Actually, let me check the fun size forge. Oh, I'm not allowed to use it on a boat. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Oh boy. That looks unfun. Master Commander? He's gonna kick the shit out of me, isn't he? Alright, If I could put you to sleep, that'd be cool. Ow. Alright, let's do another kabuff, just to make sure. Can I... No. Can dazzle and esthematize. Insulate? Insulatal. Okay. Destroy all enemies. Let's just focus on the Master Commander. That hurt. Lightning Thrust is a sizable chance of a critical hit. Okay, good. Can do double Dragon Slash, but I don't think that's really appropriate at the current time. Okay. Well, I was right that this guy's gonna kick my fucking ass at least. That Rab with his 1 fucking health left. Oh god, he's awake. He's awake. I don't like that one bit at all. Okay, he's almost dead. Come on. Oh my god, we did it. Alright. Can the two of you do anything? No. I forgot to heal. I did. It's fine. Just. Okay. Holy shit. Frizz. Frizz cracker. It's racist. Okay. Maybe do a little bit of a character builder. No, it's party talk. What? Why did Sylvando have so much to say? I'll look at that later. Okay, swords has been mastered. Sword mastery has not been mastered. Get this. Fiery Fandango. Steeds of Destruction. Need to get Giga Gash. I'll go into the Luminary stuff later. I want to unlock whatever this is. So I need to get Giga Smash, Giga Crash, and Giga Gash. That doesn't seem like it'll be worth it at all. Could get the strength buff. No point in not doing it. Poof. Alright, enough looking at that. Veronica, what do you have? Ice and Wind, Sage's Breath, Maximum MP. Suppose I can grab this. Unlock 2 with 1. Enchanting Echo, okay. Magical Might when wielding. Hendrik might have enough to get something. But what? Glockenspiel. I need to get this to see what the hell this is in heroism anyway, so. Gerfalcon. 4 ferocious attacks that put the Falcon Slash to shame. Okay. Bonk. Why the This is a dangerous fucking journey. The Master Commander fucked me up. I felt like you needed a bonk. Oh god, it's the same fucking group of enemies. This is such a bad encounter. I don't think I'm gonna be able to flee. I just have to fight my fate.
You'll be wide open after this.
If I can put this big boy to sleep, that would be amazing. I personally feel. Ow. Whatever, let's just lightning thrust him. He's almost dead. Where is, fucking Kazam? Okay. That was a lot easier this time, because, the lightning thrust actually hit. This guy ain't waking up. I like it. Whew. Alright, let's see what fucking hell awaits me on this island. It's not even gonna have anything for me. Fuck. It actually doesn't have anything for me. Get me out of here. Okay, there's this one island over here. It's gonna be a pain in the ass searching for all the places that I need to unlock with this key, though. I don't like this. I should have tried fleeing. I don't want to deal with the Master Commanders, though, man. I shouldn't have tried fleeing. Alright. Oh my god, he got put to sleep. I love it. Still can only use double Dragon Slash. That's fine. Nani?
Princess.
Nani the fuck? No, multi-heal. Nani the fudge. What did I get? What's it called? Sword Dance.
We will win.
You know, it'd be cool as fuck if this sap hit him. Oh, yes. Sap, sap, sap.
Give in to me.
Just getting all the shit. Alright, let's see what this... Not enough MP. I can do this, though. Almost 1,000 damage. Train hype. Alright. And... Alright, my timer was about to go off. I caught it before it went off, so it wasn't a million loud. But after I get to this next island, I'm gonna go get more water and check my laundry. This is what I was afraid of. This is literally just what happened in my head was, I hope I don't get a malicious tentacular. That would be awful. And then, that very second, look at what appears before me. Amazing. A sauce-fueled strike. Let's do this. Okay, this isn't doing as much damage as I thought it would. So I guess that's something.
We need to fight and fight.
Wow. Can't do any of that. All you are is a man of cutting right now. Okay, I'm glad the malicious tentacular was not as powerful as I thought it would be. Honestly, I'm really happy with that. Alright, do we have a place to open here? We do. Okay, so after I open this, then I will go check on the laundry and get water. Because, I think I just need to zoom back to the inner sea after this. So I'll find a nice little place to rest. Circles of Life. Life Rings and Skull Rings. What do these do? Heals HP as I roam across the land. Oh, I already have one of those. Nice. Okay. Skull! Yeah, because I went to there. I think I went to everywhere. Let me just... Thank you, that's not even what I wanted to do. Let's just get off the island first, before I decide to zoom. And maybe accidentally miss shit. You son of a bitch. Pick. An item? Is that what I see before me? A tiny tortoise shell. That's sad. Which tiny tortoise had to die? Okay. Yeah, there's only the middle island now, so... Let's zoom over to Gondolia. Gondolia, if I wanted to pronounce it stupidly. And then I'm gonna spend the night at an inn. Actually, first I'm gonna check to see if I can get a new dagger for Eric, because I want to use Eric. Lord's Sword. Gladius. It's a wand. Paladin's Lance. Okay. I guess not. Let's do a sleepy and then a save and then a check the laundry and grab the water. I suppose I should also put some money away. How about just 150? That's close enough. Alright. Do a little save. And yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Got the water. Moved the laundry into the dryer. All the good stuff. All the best stuff. Hydration. Etc., etc. Where the fuck is my controller? There it is. Alright. No. Move this a little bit over here. But there's one thing I need to do before I leave this place. You all know what it is. I am a predictable man in some regards. Most regards. Many regards. Good sirrah, am I fair in thine eyes? Then mayhaps thou wouldst accept from me a heartfelt puff-puff. Thou wilt, verily, 'tis music to mine ears. Puff-puff, puff-puff-puff, puff-puff, puff-puff-puff. Thank thee for thy custom. Should the hunger for puff-puff ever assail thee again, 'twould be my pleasure to sate it. Let's hope this kid didn't see. She can't wait to have a man between her breasts. Yeah, fuck yeah, why not? If you like dudes, You'd want a dude between your titties, wouldn't you? I thought this was gonna be faster. My tits aren't big enough for that. Me and you both know that's a complete lie. You may deny all you want, but I have lived experience. Okay, I think this is where I can get the Cumulonimbao that I need for Serena's thing. No, this is Australis? Where the fuck is Insula Centralis then? Insula Centralis. Can't seem to find it. Need the harp. Near the upper... Okay, you need to take... Okay. There's one of those ship transport things in the upper right part of the world map near the desert part. What did I just read? Oh my god. I know where it is now. This is gonna be hell. Okay, let's go to Honolulu. I think that's gonna be the fastest way. Honolulu Sea. I was a fool. The ship controls are weird when you turn the camera in certain directions. Oh boy. Look, I don't want to fucking fight these things anymore, man. Kill him. What a good boy. Stab. Stab, stab. Many, many cut. Bonk. We don't have a bonk on our team right now. I don't think we will ever again, because I'm definitely not using Serena or Veronica. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Stay focused.
Malicious. Boys. Let's just focus on this one. Oh, 13. I should just did a leg sweep. In case snooze didn't work. I guess we're killing B first. Not that I have any problem with that. Because that's the one that isn't asleep. Oh, right. It chooses randomly. I can't just focus. That's fine. Maybe I should have used Kasap again. I think that's what I should have done. Alright. Maybe just a normal sap. I was expecting him to be in the yellow, and I didn't even look, but I registered it after I attacked that he was not in the yellow. It's fine. Rab's a little worse for wear. But he'll be fine. Still pretty far away. It's a pretty good combination of emotes, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie for a second. Malicious Tentacular, no. Just two boys. Oh, good. I guess I'm using sap on A. B's gonna be a little bit annoying for a bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine in the long run. Yeah. Not even a little bit of a problem there. Okay. Brrr. What a sound. Rab, you're hurting. I do love that. Oops. I don't feel like using MP. Oh, I have a way more than I thought I did, though. It's fine. I'm sure Hendrik can finish him off. Yeah. Just keep getting that Crimson Coral. Time after time. Let's go. This has got to be the most annoying place in the game to get to. From my perspective, at least. Unless there's a way to zoom here. There is not. And I didn't even need, like, a big boy key for this place. Because I just never went over here. Because I didn't realize that it existed. A phial of Sainted Soma? Wow. Didn't I need that to make something earlier? Don't remember. Yo, give me that Cumulonimbao. It's a common drop here. That isn't a Cumulonimbao. It is not a common Cumulonimbao at all. I have a feeling that I'll be able to go to the other parts of the map if I steal this man's dragon, though. Bingo bango bongo. I'm so happy in the Congo I refuse to go. Nice.
Not bad at all.
Alright, alright. This better be a Cumulonimbao. That isn't a Cumulonimbao. What is over here? It's gotta be something, right? He been sliced. The Bonk Angel. I am here to pass judgment. Assassin's attire. Wow. Sounds like it's for you. And it's better. If only I came here earlier. And it's a new outfit. I like that. Are you playing Spyro now? Kind of. What do you think of the outfit? I like it. Me too. If only he had a better knife so that I could use him. I want him back in the party. But he does no damage. He hasn't got a knife upgrade in hours. This better be a Cumulo Nimbao, I swear to God. Technicolor Dream Cloth, that isn't what I wanted. Three agates of evolution. I cannot see below me. So many chests around here. Files of Sainted Soma. How much of this did I explore? Did I just go right over to the other pillar? Oh, that's not even... If only you fell a little bit faster. It's down here. Please, for the love of God, give me a Cumulo Rainbow. Wormwood. Yes! Yes! Haha! Armor. It's gonna be in robes, I assume? No, it's gonna be in clothes. Let's use a Sizzly Puff. No, that's not what I wanted. A Quadra. Inspiration. Gonna need to use a, no, just, where's the triple? Perfect. Can't do anything else. Easy. Oops. Success. She now looks like Zelda. Or will soon. Maybe. That's a downgrade. Alright, let's see what the new one looks like. Yeah, it's just Zelda. This is literally just Zelda. What do you think of her Zelda outfit? I like the Mischief Maker better, personally. Alright. I think we're done here. We never have to come back here again. Alright. How do we even get the... Right, Warrior's Rest. Goodbye, dragon. You're just staying there now. Hey, do you sell anything for Eric? Aurora Blade? No. Sturban Turban, King X. No, you don't. Is there any new greatsword I can make? I forgot to check. Because I don't remember. I can make a liquid metal. May as well. Could give him a slight edge if I give it a plus that's good enough. If I'm able to. Oh, well, that sucked. A little bit of sucking as a treat. Okay, may as well. Focus increased by half for a concomitant critical chance? Concomitant. I've never heard of that word in my life. Let's make it cold as fuck. Icy. Icy cold. How much is a lightning? Flourish. Damn. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have enough that are perfect to make up for the one that went over. Success. No, we didn't. It's only a +2. Fail one thing. It's only a +2. Let's rework that. Let's rethink this. No. I hate how I always do that. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now. Just jump all the way out now. Why? Why did that happen? Why was it good on the left? I mean, good on the right, but not good on the left. Look. That was a bunch of bullshit, and we all know it. You kidding me? Maybe the strategy is to just not use fucking Sizzly Puff. What? This is perfect this time? But I fucked up on 2-plate, whatever. I'm taking it. Can't take this away from me. I don't know how I got it, but I'm fine with it. I forgot to, sharper than the Falcon Blade, every bit as fast. Okay, whatever. Hello. Give me the save. The safety save. Oh, train hype. Malicious were-tigers. You can't scare me. That was the fastest train that ever hyped. Just there and gone in a matter of seconds. You just keep trying to get the emote. It's Spent 400 bones on just the crossbow, man. Oh, that's fine. What? I was trying to cut him. Whatever. Dark. Fudging hell. It'd be that way sometime. Wait, no. Quadra. You're gonna do a pearly gate. There we fudging go. $600 bones later. So what, did it let you, like, spend money on Crossbowman twice? Didn't know it could do that. 5 times? Jesus. Windy Clawed... A double clawed onslaught. What does Hawkeye Claw look like? Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, we're hurting a little bit. Serena, you know what to do. I suppose that I should check on Sylvando. 210 to slime armor. Bring you up to 216. I kind of want to put Sylvando back in the party. Take out Hendrik for a bit. So I think I will. Don't know what to do about the armor situation, but I think I might know what to do about the armor situation. Wait, no, that's not what I actually desire at all now, is it? Wait, if I give you the Metal King armor, I give you the Metal Slime armor. I'm at 261 now. Whatever, it's fine for now. It isn't the worst thing in the world, at least. I just don't want to wear a costume. I just want to look the way I look, man. Was there a... I don't know. I already did step on it. Thank you, game. Drustin's Labyrinth, Realm Between Worlds. What's the party got to say about this? Another name Drustin since I was a boy. I've known... yeah, I think that he constructed this place. It still is. This is extraordinary.
Oh, hello.
Let's go in before we freeze. This place is seriously weird. Is it just me or is anyone else getting dizzy?
Could it be...
Can Drustin really have built this place? It's a little odd. Get hair out of my face. Doesn't necessarily mean you have any sense of style.
Darling.
Go on, go towards the light. Wait a second.
Now then, laddie.
So this place Cetacea told us about. In that case, it's built by Drustin in order to test the metal of any who dare to come here. Well, I'm ready if you are,
I
laddie.
don't believe it.
This place seems to go on forever. I've completely lost track of how far we've come. I literally just got in here, man. Another statue. Let's get in here. What? What? They're just reusing the... Okay. These are just vicious enemies. These little... Aren't I a little out of their league? Yeah. I'm gonna run into a cute mob so I can use your emote. Cuter than those. Crossbow man isn't for cute things, but I mean... I'll try, if there are any around, I suppose. I like cute mobs. Yeah, but like, crossbow man is more like when an enemy like does something that kicks my ass a little bit in a way that I wasn't expecting. I don't know. You can use it for cute mobs though, I suppose, if you want to. If they kick my ass. Be better with explaining. Sorry. I don't really know myself, really. You'd have to ask, like, why Crossbow Man became a meme, because I wasn't in the chat when it happened. Everybody else thought it was funny. I was just like, hey, it's Crossbow Man. He did a move I've never seen before. What? It became a meme before you even met me? I want to see what happens when I go to the north. Okay, it all loops around. I see. You said they use it with mobs they like. Yeah, but I think it's more to do with like why they liked it than just that they liked it. Because he just like pulled out a move that I've never seen before. And I don't know, I'm not the one to ask, really. You wanna ask, you can pop, pop, pop. If you wanna know, you should ask Tom or Spud. Stop bonking me. I didn't do anything to deserve this. I'm just a soul that's misunderstood. Oh Lord. Wait, no. Whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. A noble dragon. Ow! That hurt. Just kill this dude. You're lucky I like ice dragons. Oh no. Interesting. Okay. Dragon Slash. Okay, what all do we have here? We have Hypno, Star Strike, Lashings of Love, which is humanoid. Trammel Lash, which can paralyze. That's asleep. I want to see what this looks like. Even though it's not, Okay. I guess it does 3 hits as 1, so that's cool. Got him. $18. Oh, I have to find a thing to ride to break that. Or I can stand on this. I see. Well, I found a thing to ride to break that, so... Face Invader? It's like Space Invader, but with a face. That's Amore. Big Pirouette. Kiss Me Deadly's the poison. Let's just do Hot Lick. Oh, okay. I thought that it might be weak to ice because we're in an ice area. Silly me. Hey, we did it. You can now ride the Face Invader. What is over here? Mineral? Royal Ruby. I fell. Many things. Can I sweep the leg? I'm just gonna try the lightning thrust. Fuck. I wonder if this scales with strength. It might. Did you just use light flame on me? How is that even a thing? Just scream all the men out. Or down. Oh, I'm fine again. Maybe I should have used a little bit of sap. Do Frizzwiz. I like how that's Amore is the exact same attack as Sexy Beam. Not even with a crit. Can this thing just fucking die? I thought it was gonna die like the last 53,000 attacks. Thank you. That's why I haven't been healing. I'm like, it's gonna die any second now. But it never does. Alright, I want to do the character builder, but for who? Rab. Right. Can't do anything there. Nor there, as a matter of fact. Can only go up. Got Rake and Break. Blows away positive effects. Critical chance. Wind-infused upward claw strike. Dodge chances. Attack power. Getting that. Okay, what do you got, Veronica? Character I'm definitely going to use. Light and Lightning. Sage's Breath again. Enchanting Echo is tempting. Oh, don't have enough skill points for that. I'm just a little bit off. Okay. Alma Meter? Mater? May as well see what this unlocks. Grace the Goddess. Brings the user back to life. Okay, so it's an auto life spell. Alright. I'm still sad that Serena and Veronica got their abilities split again. Because I liked Serena a lot when she had access to everything. But I guess it did kind of just make her a better Rab. So I understand why maybe they didn't want that. But there's no point in having just Serena or just Veronica. Because Rab can just do both things. Don't have to waste 2 party slots. And like with Sylvando, you can use Acceleratal and have a group heal, so... I just don't get it. Don't know what I want to use here, though. I don't actually know what to do with Sylvando sometimes when there's no like enemy groups. You ever hate a mob so badly? I assume you're referring to the guy that looks like, what was his name? Buka? I wanted to call him Bubba, but I knew that wasn't right. Yes. No, Quadra. Well, he's gonna die soon.
Fabulous!
Good. Die. Get me out of here. Anything over here? Yes, there is. A psych swiper. How much better is this for me? A little bit. A little bit better. How many other chests did I miss in this fucking area then, is what I wonder. I assume they wouldn't have put anything, because it's literally just the snare felt again. Hopefully it's just that. Hopefully I didn't miss a dagger for Eric. That would be depressing. This again. Just a cool, like, 73 hours into the game. Only another 40 to go. Okay, we're actually, I was gonna say in a new area, but then I realized this is just the Watchers thing. Welcome to Trial Isle, Gooman. The great and glorious Drustin created this place as a safe haven for those adventurers brave enough to delve into his labyrinth. You must be absolutely exhausted after trekking all the way over that snowfield. Now that you're here, you can take it easy. I love these things. I love the puns. There was already a save point. Yo, human, did I scare you? Heh, when you saw this place full of monsters, you thought the jig was up. Don't worry, we're on your side. Old Man Drustin beat the badness out of us and turned us into good guys. The only thing I cut now is a rug? What does that mean? Tockle. I found a password. Don't like that. Tickety-tockety, you can now use the password. There are more tockles out there. With that, I'm clocking off and trundling back to Tickington. Aha, I knew it. Chunk of orichalcum. Holy fucking shit, I just get orichalcum? Remember that when that was a key item needed to forge the Sword of Light? No second string hero could have made it all the way here. You must be the luminary Drustin's been waiting for you. Or waiting for. That's expensive. Well, you definitely look the part. I've never seen anyone wear such an indomitable... What does indomitable mean again? I don't remember. But I used to know what it meant. Indomitable. Impossible to subdue. Invincible. Okay. I guess that makes sense. How much can I sell it for? How much can I sell this orichalcum for? Cannot be sold. Okay. There he is, it's Drustin. What do you have to sell? Have weapons, good weapons. Are we talking about, like, a knife for Eric? Yes. Better wand. Oh man, I need to... I wish I had all my money here right now. Angel's robe. Perfect panacea. I regret. I have so much regret. Monster slashers. I'll get the knife for sure, so that I can use my boy Eric. I don't really need that. Don't really need that. Guess I could buy that. Goddess's Whip is a big upgrade for you. Sylvando. Monster Slashes, only a tiny upgrade. I wish that I had a bank here. Are you a bank? Gold Mix Rolled Revolve. Aha, it's a bank! Withdraw everything. Okay, got that. Don't really need those. Seraph Spear, may as well. Okay, we got the Goddess Whip. Don't really need the Monster Slashers. Silver Shield's a slight downgrade. BRB. I can buy 2 of these. Angel's Robe is a downgrade, only an upgrade for you. I'll buy 2 of these. What? Yes. Actually, I'll check to make sure I can't make anything better for Eric. Or me, I suppose. That'd be the smarter thing to do before I buy both of them. What was I wearing before? I have so much shit that I've never sold. I think it was this one. No. Armor. Armor. Liquid metal. This is what I should make for me. And I'll give the mirror armor to Eric. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to sizzly puff it. Boom. Okay. The right side is almost done. All focus cost is halved. I like it. Focus cost is increased by half. Okay. Easy. Double edge. Oh, fuck. That's not the one I want. All focus cost is halved. Easy. I can't really do anything, can I? No. That's good enough, though. I need a less squeaky fucking chair. Liquid metal armor. We did it. Nigh impervious armor. Okay. I like it. Alright, Eric, you get the boxer shorts, obviously. Dancer's mail +3. Where is it? mirror armor. But you are going to be wearing this, and you are taking off this. I do have 2 of them. Whatever. How much money do I have? Alright, let's put away 80,000. That's good enough. What do you sell? Pearl salesman. Sell perfectionist. Okay. Sell perfectionist pearls. Plasmos Shroud, Shroud of Darkness, and no cut. Legend here. Legend of Erdogan. Luminary of Legend. Erdogan use sword. Erdogan cut shroud. Not normal sword. Better. Stronger. Super. Luminary uses super sword. Okay. I should probably save. Are you my in? I'm already at max. I should save. Imagine having my phone off mute. Like a fool, an imbecile. A troglodyte, one might say. If they were so inclined. Alright. Hello. Journey here difficult, many obstacles. But more obstacles await. Journey not end here, only begins. Seedlings, sacred seedlings. Hold hand. Take deeper. Trials, difficult. Pass trials and win power. Good luck. Okay. Hold hand, go inside, start trial. 3 seedlings, 3 trials. Trial of discipline, sage, luminary. Or disciple. Still hard. Take care. If too hard, you zoom. Go travel world. Fight monster. Get strong. Let's go. The Disciples Trial. I do want to change the lineup. I want to get Eric in here. I miss Eric. There's so many save points. Not that I mind, it's just a little bit weird. Neither man nor monster nor gold. I didn't have time to read everything that it was trying to told me. It's a robot.
Time to duck and dive.
I missed Eric. What can we do? We can do a buff. I'm so horny I must kill. I mean, what else do you do when you're horny? Let's check out that can opener ability. That is not very good. That is, a shame. That just happened. I should've just used sap. I feel like a fool. And this is what I get for wanting to experiment. Yeah, that was a much better idea. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. And also, nothing in here. Good to know. What the amount of health do I have? Not enough is the answer. Got eggs. Do we have, item? No chests. Also no chests. Vicious runny exoskeletons. Let's try this for real. Ha hee ha ha. Just fucking bonk me. A variety of bonks. Guess we're doing the left one, huh? That's really good. Platinum ore. Imagine needing platinum ore at this point of the game. The fucking face he makes is the only bad part of the move. And I guess the fact that it doesn't last forever. But, you know, I think that would be a little bit broke. Oh, right, these aren't the same group of enemies. I'm a fool. I guess we'll take care of this and Eric can take care of the other one. Oh. Let's try using Critical Claim with Divide.
You ready for this?
That is, that's fucking good, I must say.
You're all right, lad. Thanks.
Are we really? Are we really alright? Eric just casually deals 900 damage. For 2 turns worth of work. Wait, I need to test something real quick. Yeah, okay. You don't even need the Luminary in the party. I had a feeling. It's the statue. Message. Welcome, Luminary, to my labyrinth. Though great trials await thee here, thou canst not, must not lose heart. Call upon the strength thou hast acquired in the course of thine adventure, and yet more strength shall be thine. In time be thine. Yeah, what he said. Vicious shade. That was disappointing.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it's basically what I said. What? I didn't think the damage would be that significantly different. It's almost dead. You kidding me?
Another one bites the dust.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Must search for item. 2 mini medals. Lucky. I'm glad, not lucky. Don't know why I said lucky. An Umbra. Umbreon. I think this thing's a little bit tougher than the last one. Unfortunately. But I don't think it's enough to really care about by itself.
And stay down.
Eggs? Oh, skeletons? Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Fuck you. No. Divide? Not critical claim.
Duck and dive!
Where's Kasap? There it is.
We'll be wide open after this.
You can't just bonk me for 1,000,000 damage. I don't like it. You take care of the Umbra. It's very good. I'm just imagining using a Wild Side and then Divide and then getting like 3 fucking attacks that use 3 copies of Eric. That would be really fucking good. Pick it up. Maybe there is a use for Serena still. Just not a... I can't think of anything I'd want to do with Veronica. She isn't... She's too specialized. She isn't versatile enough. Can't just miss 2 attacks. I don't like it when you miss 2 attacks. Please die? Thank you. It means a lot to me. Oh, good. This gimmick is still in the weird nightmare version of this. Can still get those boys. What do we have over here? Damn. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to advance through the text, not read it again. Did I fall down from this side? I don't remember. I don't remember nothing. No, I think I fell down this way. Or something. No, I don't know. Give me this. Okay, just throw 30,000 enemies at me then. Walking corpse. Not the most unique of names. Whatever. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Alright. Easy. Give me the bony boy. Taking him out allowed back up this way. How unfortunate. Fucking love this thing. I wish it had a better name than just Demon Rider's Steed. I'm sure that I probably gave it a name, but I don't remember what it is. A mimic! No big deal. No, it's fine. I say it's no big deal, and fucking Eric decides to go, this is bad. There we go, just take care of that real quick. Easy. Easy, honestly.
I almost feel bad about this.
I do too. Considering I know what's about to happen. What? I can't believe it. 1,000! I love it. Stay down. Bad boy. Kazing. I didn't even know he learned Kazing. Happy about it though. What do we got here? Edge of Sleep. Well, it didn't put it to sleep, so I'm very disappointed. Did do damage though, so I'm a fan of that.
Another victory.
Seat of skill. Deck! Get away from me. I don't want to fight a knight. Oh my god! I should have just fought the knight. I'm a fool. These new Spider-Man game's looking really good. Guessing this is gonna collapse on me now too, huh? No, okay. Well, what do we got here? A Gate of Evolution. Again, I still don't know what those are used for. I love it. Just keep tossing me down holes. Why don't you? It's just vicious liquid. Skit, skit. Vicious bubble slimes. I should probably heal.
How do you like us now?
Pretty good. I'd say pretty good. I like you pretty good. Oh, these things are not worth using abilities against. They just die. Good to know.
Well, that was easy.
My mistake. I thought you were real enemies. But it turns out you were just babies. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye, Bone Boy. Babu. Look at how smooth he climbs the ladder. I'll kill you in a second. There's nothing in here except an enemy. What's even the point?
Catch me if you can.
Oh, okay, just get a crit, why don't you? I'm completely fine with that. Where's that sap? I like it.
And stay down.
You missed me doing 1,000 damage twice with Eric. I think the best idea I ever had was giving him this new knife. I knew he wasn't bad and he just needed new equipment. Nice, spelt with a K, like knife. Huh? You're the one who spelled it. Why are you laughing? Laughing at your own joke over here?
And stay down.
Give me the thing. I don't know what the thing is, but give it to me. Denisium. Denisium. I love Dennis. Where is it? There it is.
Things are looking up.
I mean, you might be looking up, but I'm looking at something else, Jade. Any hidden treasure chest? No. Oh, this is, yeah, that's, my thoughts exactly, just, huh. Just think carefully. Definitely want to use this. Okay, it hit everybody. I'm happy with that. It's still alive. Don't like that. Kill the enemies. That's my advice.
Here you go, laddie.
Oof. Ow. Surely you'll die. No? Surely you'll die now. Okay. No, I wanted to use Sword Dance. Whatever. This'll kill them, probably. Yeah. Granted, I don't actually know how much
Another victory.
MP Sword Dance takes, so maybe it wasn't that bad of an idea. Spectralite. Spectralite? I hardly know a light. HP. We're good. Train hype again. Train hype. All right. Oh hey, it's the Eerie Valley instead of the Eerie Eyrie. I'm gonna have to look all through this for treasure chests, aren't I? I thought it was just a typo, but they actually reused the area but call it something else. There's a Cumulonimbao. No, I don't want to fight, I just want to look for items and then go and kill the Phoenix. Yeah, it only costs 8. This would have been more efficient, probably. They cute, though. Well, I didn't want to fight. They're the ones who picked the fight with me. I didn't start it, but I'm sure as hell gonna end it.
Easy.
Easy. Give me the dragon. Vicious Bunnicorn. I ain't giving it a chance. I ain't fucking around. I ain't finding out. You think they actually rendered Jade's butt? That's a good question. Only one way to find out. Oh, didn't die. Alright. It is a treasure chest. Give me the treasure. 3 mini metal. Medal, not metal, but medial. Because it's short for medallion. That's a lot. It is a lot, as a matter of fact. No, not allowed to go any higher. Is that a treasure chest? No, that is a living creature. Another Cumulonimbao. What did I run into? Vicious shell slimes. Only thing I don't like about Eric is that he doesn't have any group attacks. That's fine. He has other specialties.
Here, princess.
Owie. Stop beating up my boy. Kidding me? You fucking kidding me?
Thanks.
Oh,
We win again.
as always. Was there ever any doubt? No. Thought it'd be far enough above. That's a lot of slime. You can't summon more? No! What is this? This is just silly. Get out of here. All of you. All 7 of you. No! Stop it! Stop it! Oh no! I can't believe this. I didn't even know this could happen.
Time to duck and dive.
Was this the correct time? Kind of, yeah. I'd say yes, actually. This seems like a crossbow man moment. Especially if he, like, actually kicks my ass, which he is. Okay, it's dead. Thank God.
Easy.
Easy, yeah. I'm not almost dead. Easy. Am diddle learn. You are a fast learner. Drustin's helm. Is that a me thing? No, I figured it's probably gonna be for Hendrik. Yes, yes it is. That is a lot of fucking defense, my man. Holy shit.
Let's do this.
It's also a costume. Yeah, I could tell. I'm looking forward to it. Kind of. That's a group of enemies. Sad. Take care of this fucking vicious slime before he summons a million of them. No problem.
Witness the power of a true disciple!
Ow. Ah, it reflected.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Feeding 400 different species of monster. Diamond. Or diamond, maybe. Okay. Maybe just a little bit of a crackle. Oh no. Please die. Why is it so hard to hit? Oh no. Die. Okay, good. These little boys are kicking my ass. Sun-bleached seashell. Okay. I'm not allowed out here. I'll be back. Clearly this was not designed to be flown through here.
Let's go.
Look, can I just run? Thank you. I want out of this shell hole. Get it? Shell hole because of all the shell slimes. I'm a funny guy. Please give me money. Okay, now I have to look very carefully for the other fucking set of armor. Or the other chest that will have the set of armor. Presumably. If I were a piece of armor, where would I be? Dracolite? Nimbo. Maybe this. Maybe this. Delivery? Devilry drinker? Drinker? I hardly know. It is better. I mean, hell yeah. If I were Drustin's armor, where would I be? Oh, okay, I see. I need to get the Lord vessel to pass through here. Okay. Good to know. A Hero's Book of Better Weapons. Supernova swords, dashing daggers, stellarangs, brilliant staves, stud pokers, Dragovian climaxes. I don't want to go and fight what I assume is the boss before I know that I have the chest. Maybe I'll just look up where to find it. Oh boy, I'm falling. There we go. Okay, I found his helmet. The chest is in the third trial. Okay. It has that, so it's not a big deal if I just go fight the boss. Good to know. The best to know, one might say. I guess I should fight one of these guys, huh? Even though they kind of scare me. Don't notice my fucking presence? Interesting. Wacky sack? Right. This guy's kind of freaking out. The sword dance. That doesn't really do anything important now, does it? I guess I could try to... I did not mean to do that. I meant to select the fucking spells and put him to sleep, but whatever. It's too late now. I've committed to the bit.
I almost feel bad about this.
Oh boy. It's just use a Kazam, I think. I think maybe that's the way to go. If I had to guess. Serpent skin. I guess those things weren't too bad. It's too bad they weren't too bad. I was looking for a fight, not a walk in a park. I really don't know where to position the microphone so that I can keep talking in a comfortable way for me. But whatever. Okay, then let me off the mount. I was gonna get unmounted anyway. I'm not allowed to dismount. Hello? Okay. Get away from me. Okay, we need to maybe do a little bit of... Let's just sort by type. A little bit of a use situation. Everyone else is fairly well, but fairly well off. Is this what I must do? This wasn't even a boss. Luminescence. What are these things? Just phoenixes? I agree. Kick them out of the fucking sky. Ow. How about you fucking heal me? That'd be cool, I think. I'm sure Eric can finish him off. Yeah.
We win again.
Oh, there's more. That hurt a little bit. NGL. No. Sword dance. A little bit of a multi-heal.
Another one bites the dust.
Level 57. I'm never gonna use her. Oh, okay. I want to go to the question mark zone. I see. Why did it make such a big deal about not going over there while mounted then? Don't get it. Oh, what is this? What is this I have found laying upon the ground? A cumulonimbao. And... I don't want to deal with those boys. They look strong and spooky. Did I go over here? Probably not, because I don't remember this at all. Brighton Rock. Don't tell me what to do. Another chunk of orichalcum. Jesus. Just handing this out. It's like fucking candy now. Oh, I want multi-heal. I'm like, wait, why can I select people? It's because I selected the wrong fucking thing in the first place. we did it. Oh. I was expecting those phoenixes to be a little bit tougher, clearly. Okay, I think I'm gonna go check on my laundry again real quick. Alright, I'm back. I even found my controller in time. Amazing, huh? Whew, cold though. 'Tis the vault. What is in the vault? A statue, it appears.
So, thou art come before me at last. Welcome, Luminary.
We're all come if you think about it. He is such a fucking dorky ass face.
Aren't you Drustin?
I am he, steadfast sword and trusted companion of Erdwin, luminary of legend. Kalasmos was vanquished, and his body sealed away in the prison in the sky. Thereafter, I did go forth and strive my utmost to rebuild this ruined world.
Ruined world.
Yea, I did found a nation, and its people did flourish under my rule. In time, that realm became known as Svardsrust, for this was where at last I did lay down my sword.
I don't get it. Oh, sword rust? I thought it was stardust. Okay.
There is a son of Svardsrust among thy fellowship, is there not? Thy demeanor, thy bearing, thy frame? Aye, Thou art one of us. This much is plain. That thou hast joined forces with the Luminary just as I once did is no coincidence.
No, just a lot of luck, really. Well, I guess that was mostly...
Sir Drustin, can I ask you something? If you fought alongside Erdwin back in the Age of Heroes, how are you still alive? And what are you doing down
He's
here?
clearly a ghost. He's like glowy.
The Watchers aided me in the construction of my labyrinth. 'Tis a storehouse of the world's mightiest weapons, set aside for safekeeping, lest the dark
It's no problem.
ever return. When it was at last completed, I did cleave my spirit from my body, that I might await the Luminary's coming.
Well, I've come many times, so... See ya.
And here thou art at last, scion of Erdwin. Thou hast his eyes.
It's weird. I don't remember picking those up anywhere.
The labyrinth was made in such a way that the strength of any entering might be sorely tested. Thou hast passed that test, and shalt be rewarded accordingly.
What am I gonna get?
When thou hast overcome the final trial.
Fine, I'll do them all.
If thou art to conquer the Dark One, thou must needs begin by besting the most insidious foe of all, thine own fear.
I don't think I can do that one, man. I can, actually.
Prevail
Easy.
in this endeavor, and none shall stand in thy path. But it is not a trial to be taken lightly. Prepare thyself, Luminary, as thou hast never prepared before. And when thou art ready,
Dead parents.
pray. Speak with me.
Murder Veronica. When you are ready, you must murder your most useless companion.
Now then, laddie.
Justin waited all this time. Not even death would stand in his way. We are truly blessed to have his guidance. We cannot let him down. Now come on, it's time for the final trial. When we face the final trial, there's no doubt that it'll be a formidable opponent. But the tougher the foe, the more we relish the fight. I just know we'll rise to the challenge.
Wonderful!
Justin's been my favorite hero of legend. I wonder if I should ask him for an autograph.
I've been thinking.
As Justin is prepared to get a reward if we manage to get through this final trial. It's amazing to think he's still here. His spirit left his body in order to guide us.
We wish to speak with you.
Not only is Justin one of the first Luminary's companions, he's also the founder of my home, Svartstrust. To think he's awaited us since the Age of Heroes, truly an honor.
Did you want to talk to me?
It's our own fear. It's gonna be the Gloomnivore again? Best steal ourselves.
What's up?
Is that really him? Well, he certainly looked the part. Well, whatever he's prepared for a trial, I think it's safe to say it's not going to be easy. We're not going to let it beat us, are we? True. I'm feeling like a little bit of Hendrik and a little bit of Sylvando. Let's check the character builder real quick. What can I do? Yeah, I may as well get this strength up. Not enough skill points. I love it. Eric's not going to be in the fight. Veronica, honey, I don't think I'm ever going to use you again, honestly. But I may as well keep getting the stuff for you. Just in case I change my mind. This is Litheness. Pied Piper. I can finally eat my chips. Everyone's gone to bed. Figured since you ate your chocolate, ate some chocolate, you may as well go on to some chips, huh? May as well discover what this panel is. Jade, my dear, what do you have? HP, Vacuum Smash, more Charm. Wait, what's this? Pep Power Up. I decay every time I eat chocolate. I crave pickles, salt, and vinegar. Yeah, I actually really like how like salty and sour goes together. I think it's a pretty decent combination. Can't use that. Can't use Grifelkin. As well try to unlock this. Chocolated pickles would taste like. It's a good question. I assume I just can't open this door. Is the final trial just skippable? No. No, it isn't. As a matter of fact, it is not. Alright. What do we got for you? Nothing better than what you have, it seems. I saved before I came in here, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, she's gonna be on the Divine anyway, so... I do like how this looks. Nah. If she's gonna have a costume, it may as well be this one. I could use the Zelda outfit. I don't like how the Mischief Maker has her wings clipped through her hair, though. If she had short hair, I'd use that, but I'll use the Zelda outfit. I like the Zelda outfit. It's good. I think this is one of the best outfits in the game, though. That one right there. For Eric. Well, Luminary? Yes. A mighty foe in each and every action taken by each member of thy fellowship shall be counted. Thou must needs fell the fiend with 25 actions or fewer. Well, don't even let... Fine. If that's the case, then, get in here, my man.
Here goes nothing. Take care now.
If must I eliminate quickly. So this is one action.
Here we go. Scorched earth.
This is 2. This is 3. Fuck. Four. It's gonna be 5.
How do you like us now?
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. 11. 12. 'Kay. That's back to normal, so 13. I don't have the ability to do anything. 14.
We need to fight and fight.
15. 16. 17. Easy. Think I could have a threesome with his divide ability? It doesn't last long
Another
enough.
one bites the dust.
I salute thee. Thou didst fight valiantly. Yes. Verily thou hast overcome the trial with a palm. I wish I could change Serena's hairstyle. What? Allow me to grant unto one single wish. Okay, obviously. The village hath... Much of it still lieth in ruins. Even with the most cherished companion, a happy home could not be thine. Okay, wish I could change Serena's hairstyle? Or nice neat bobbed is a question that hath divided mankind since the dawn of time. To flit freely between the two as the fancy taketh, yeah? Verily, thou art a connoisseur of coiffers indeed, to spend a wish so. Still, one can only respect a fellow who knoweth what he liketh. May the power be thine. What? The hair shall magically grow short. 'Tis but a trifle, a seed of strength. But still sterner challenges yet await thee. When next thou'st returnest here, I would test thy strength against an even more fearsome foe. Amazing. Fucking unbelievable. I was wishing it, indeed. See, now everything is as it should be. All is well in the world. Is anybody gonna comment on my choice? Justin implied, it is curious. I feel a bond with him. Meeting him was not like meeting a stranger. We both have roots in Svarsthrust. There's more to that bond.
Oh, hello.
Does she not comment on it? Why did you wish to change my hairstyle? I'll just continue to live here and protect this place long after Justin died.
You know, I've been thinking.
This is a base while exploring. It's got a shop and everything. Let's take a minute and catch our breath.
There's something I want to
The
talk
watcher
to
we
you
met
about.
was Eagletap's elder brother. I knew he looked familiar.
Perhaps.
The labyrinth, but it turns out it's just the beginning. Looks like old Justin was really keen to put us through our paces.
Let's have a nice wee
Feels certain
chat, shall
kinship.
we?
I think it's because they're short, round, and canny.
Yes?
So the Watchers must have been here from the beginning. I can't imagine staying put in this tiny village for however many years it's been, but then maybe they don't think like me. I can't believe I just wasted a fucking wish on changing Serena's hairstyle. Whatever. I don't have a darting dagger. How can I make it this one? Climb axe, maxi axe, Giga Gingham whip, whip, stud poker. Need a straight poker. Poker? I hardly know her. Wow, I wasted some money, I think. Considering I could have just made this the whole time. Wait, I should have used the double-edged bash. I'm a fool. That's fine. We all make steak. Do you wanna piss off with that? Can I get the crit thing? I'd really like the crit thing. Can you stop moving back? Oh yeah, I intend to complete all the trials. Don't have enough focus to bash? Probably would turn out alright. I was gonna go through the second one after I was done making thing. Success. Just a one. Just a none, rather. Stud poker. Even better. This is 4.5. Let's do it. Even if I fuck this up, it's gonna be like a huge upgrade, you know? Let's use multi-bash. Alright. Need to sizzle more frequently, but then I'll run out of focus. I think I'll be fine like this. Because I'm pretty close. If it stops healing! Because that's annoying. There we go. Let's see if I can, No. Just barely out of it. Success. What if it healed there? I would have screamed at the top of my lungs. Look at that. Amazing. It even kind of matches. It's black and gold. This is perfect. It's got some red, but, you know, just an added color. What sort of liquid metal's the only, or the last one? Axes, I can make a maxi axe. The climax. Kinda wanna get him into axes eventually, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Mega Gingham Whip. May as well. There aren't enough materials? Use... Yeah? That one's pretty. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, right. These things. These things. Maybe I'll use 2 Sizzly. Oh, shit. You ready for this? Fucking A, I must say. No! You bastard! No! Oh well, actually this one's just being used as materials to make another one anyway. So it doesn't really matter. What really matters is how well I do on the next one. Bum, bum. Giga Gingham Whip. Can't buy wormwood though. Okay. Noted. Solendo. How is the Mega Gingham Whip? Not an upgrade. How about a claw? Can't buy Dragonhorn. Sad. Whip Spear Wand. It's the best one I can make. It's the one I have equipped. Crystal foil. I suppose if I could make a Supernova Uber Miracle Sword. Because that's going to be better than the Sword of Light. And I can't buy that. All that, though. Maybe I won't then. Alright. Let's go out and save. And actually, no, I don't have to, because there's a save point in all of the suggestion for the next wish. What is it gonna be? What is your suggestion? Trial of Sage. Much harder. How hard is it for you to describe? Which option do I pick? The super powerful weapon? Okay. I was gonna do that anyway. Perfect. Alright. Whomst do I want? Probably... Let's try out Serena now that she has short hair. Just so going through the rest of the trials is easier. There's only one more trial. And that do make sense. Especially because the next trial's the hardest. Or so I'm told. Oh. Okay. It's a spear, 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 wand. I only have 8 magical might on Serena? Or is it just +8? Yeah, she only has 8 magical might. Okay, that's good to know. That's disappointing. How can I make it not 8, I wonder? I think that's I have no choice. I'll make you equip this one. Because Serena is squishy mage, need much health. Or much defense. Slime Helm is better? Is there a better one than that laying around, though? I don't think so. Jade? Happy Hat? No? Okay. Great. Godsteeds. I can see why this might be Ponyta, kind of. They don't have a fire mane or a fire tail, but other than that, I can see the connection. They have ponytails. They do have ponytails. They do have fire hoofs. But Ponyta's got like the mane and the tail on fire. Let's see how terrible this is. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I should have healed. I shouldn't have tested. I should have healed. What was I thinking? Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Just need to remember to heal next time. Ponyta was one of my favorites along with Eevee, Milotic, and Rayquaza. From Generation 3, I'd say my favorite is like Absol. Because I am edgy. Oh yeah, Ponyta's a good one. I like Rapidash better. But Ponyta's good. Vulpix. Eevee I like, but I like Flareon. I like Flareon more. Unknowns are cool. They're just kind of worthless. They're such a cool concept, but they're a little bit annoying. Essentially. Especially in the game they're introduced in. Cyndaquil, obviously. Umbreon, Espeon. Unknowns were like hard to read when I was little. That makes sense. They're still hard to read for me sometimes. It gets easier when there's like a full word or something, but when there's just one, I'm like, which unknown is this? Sometimes. Some are easy, obviously, but I can do left, or I can do right, or I can walk the fuck on by. Interesting. Let's go left. This is it? Just a place I can walk to normally? Get me out of here. The ones in peril to the right of the breeders. I don't remember much about the Hoenn, like, Gen 3 games. This is it. This is fucking it. No, I didn't want it. The ones in pearl to the right of the breeders? Oh. I forgot there were ruins in, with Unknown in them in Gen 4. Wait, don't fall for the trick. Got him, easy. What lie in here? Yeah, Lavender Town's supposed to be a creepy place. Do you have Pokemon Red, or do you have the remake Fire Red? Or did you have? I don't know if you still have it. You don't know? Did it have full color, or was it in black and white? That's an easy way to tell. Didn't have a lot of color? Then it might have been the original Red. Change it by pressing the buttons? Weird. Shouldn't beguiles them into bargain. Hey, it actually killed it. Big, bulky. Okay, then it's probably the original Red. Instead of Fire Red. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal. And my favorites are the remakes of that, like, because it was Gold, Silver, and Crystal. My favorites are Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Easily, by far, the best. It's a plant. It's another plant. What are they planting? Nightstick. Like a... Is that a weapon? There's some extra spending money. I'd like to get myself a Switch and play some of the new Pokemon games, or just a better phone. 4 days until you get a refund. Welcome to buying things online. Oh. I was hoping it would be like a nightstick, like a weapon. Tar Black Timber. This looks like light like a deep forgotten well. Granted, it's never happened to me. Something just never shows up, so I'm grateful for that.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Okay, hello, buddy. Buddy the Bee. Bee Buddy. Aha. It's a big boy. Thank you too indeed for telling me when an employer doesn't want me. I think getting a new job right now is probably a 1 in a million chance, and if you do get a new job, it's going to have just as few hours as your current one.
Let's go.
So I don't think you need to stress about it too much. So I'm applying for full-time? I don't think you're gonna find a full-time job right now. I just doubt it's possible. It's hard to deal with an income of like 130 every 2 weeks, but you never buy anything. Pay for groceries in your cell phone? I didn't know you paid for groceries. I knew you paid your cell phone bill, though. I don't understand why, but it still adds up. Well, yeah, that's why I said I didn't know you paid your groceries, because that does change things a little bit. Maybe one day I'll get to sleep again, but not today. You think I get pickles for free? No, I assumed your mother bought it. Bought them. Serenica's circlet. The fuck's Serenica's dress? That's what I want to know. Can you look up where to get Serenica's dress? I looked up where to get Drustin's armor, because you weren't here. It's in the third trial. Looking? Thank you. I appreciate the assistance. Hey, what? No! I thought I was gonna jump off, not slide down. Bring it. I wanted to cut you, but whatever. 2 Knockids. Not be found at the Luminaries Trial? Not gonna tell you. Can be found in the Luminaries Trial. Okay, so same place as the, same general area, at least, as the, fucking... the thing. Drustin's armor. Just use a swoosh. Easy peasy. 18? Okay. I need shields. To see what this is. Pep power up? I'll get that next. I think I'm gonna make him an Axeman. But maybe not. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do with Hendrik. Derek. There's just so many things. Skibidi-bop, da-doo-da-bop. He's the Axeman. Oh, skibbity-bim-bam-bop. He's the Axeman. Dabs with a fedora. I don't think the Scatman wore a fedora, did he? I thought he wore a bowler hat.
You good?
Wait. I need to look this up now. You think I know anything? That might be a fedora. It's definitely not a bowler hat. You win this time. You've never actually seen it. Alright. I want to go to... I think the one on the left. For maximum walking around ness. Ah. Haha. 3 mini metal. I like it. Look at all these enemies. Jade, you're running out of MP. Oops. Ow, that counts as a turn. I mean, that makes sense, but still, I wasn't expecting it. Owie! Why? Why would you do that? I don't like you. I'm back. This time I have fewer bones because you broke them all. But that's okay. I'm alive. Okay, so Kaswoosh is the way to go, because no magical might. That makes sense, but I wanted to make sure. Can you fuckers die? Like... Ow. Just do double Dragon Slash? What a guy. Haha, it's funny. I think I might want to finally switch this. It's 178. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because just the chance for getting multiple criticals is, really, and even if I don't get a multiple, just the chance of getting an extra chance of getting a critical on the hand that isn't going to be doing a lot of damage anyway. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. But maybe I'm stupid. Who knows? If he had an ability that let him hit 3 or 4 times without having to use it, though, I would definitely switch out for a different weapon in that hand. The Phantom of the Opera. Phantom Dark Robe Murky Mittens. This is gonna be a costume for somebody? No. Is good though. At least the mask is for like everybody. I will make all of those later. I don't feel like sitting here and banging 53 masks out.
Let's keep at it.
Where is it? There we go. Wait, this isn't what I wanted to use. That's fine. Thought? Be gone.
Victory is ours.
Halmpstative to get below and beneath. Not like that. I guess I have to use the teleporter, huh? I guess they both work as a means to get out, so... Guess I'll fight the fucking bear. Vicious Ursa Majors. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Time to duck and dive.
How about we use Accelerator? I think that's not a bad idea, personally. Okay. I'd say I handled that well.
Thank goodness.
And yeah, this, already got everything from in here, right? Yes, I got the chest. Dragon. Let's go, asshole. Infernal Serpent. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh! That hurts.
How do you like us now?
less. I like it less. Kazing me? Hope he doesn't murder everybody again. Okay, good, good. Off to a decent, lots of missing. I think it's time for a double Dragon Slash, maybe. A little disappointing, but I wasn't expecting much else.
I hope this helps.
It'll only help if we can move soon. Okay, perfect. Okay, don't kill anybody. Okay, kill me again, that's fine. Indeed must keep fighting, I agree.
This is gonna hurt.
You know, I didn't need that experience. I got kicked my dick in. So many strange things. Like what? Name a strange thing to me right now. Wood. Vicious stuff crimps. The fact that you chose something for appearance over actual value. I mean, have you met me? I'm gonna take the better looking thing as long as it's not, like, worthless. Like, nothing in here is, kicked my ass except that one dragon. So I don't think I made a mistake. At least not yet. If it turns out that I did make a mistake, though, I would not be surprised.
Another one bites.
If I knew how hard if I knew how hard that enemy was, I would have prepared for it better too. So can't really tell appearance-wise if it was worth it. Oh, it is. It's incredibly worth it. Her hair is so much better when it's short. Only because she, like, wears a headband. If her hair was, like, down in the front, I wouldn't have done it. What a wonderful world tree. Yggdrasil crowns and Yggdrasil coats. Are these costumes? They are. May as well. Do a little Sicily puff in the Quadra. All focus cost half. Costs halved. Maybe one day I'll be able to talk. Not today. Wow. Accidentally waxed because I forgot I have ears on. How did you whack yourself with your ears? How does this even occur? Oh, don't have enough. I want to scratch my head right behind my headphones. The pokey parts. La Pof du Cizel. Inspiration. I'll save that for later. All focus cows have. I like it. Okay, that doesn't cost any focus to do, so... Alright. Alright. Let's just do this. Easy. Never easier. And it's perfect. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, Rab, what do we got for you? My man. I kinda dig it. Charming. Formula protects against confusion, charming, and having one's spells sealed away. I think that that sounds really good. Coronet that restores MP. Okay. And what is over here? A leaf, who would have thought? And some other things, but that's not as funny as the leaf. So why would I even pay attention to it? Hello, I would like one through, please. What? What am I supposed to do then? Oh, do I have to find, like, the one thing? I see. I get it now. The understanding has been granted to me. Through divine means. Alright. I assume I went over here and checked for everything. Yes, I remember passing the mushroom men. Mushroom men. Mushroom men. Right. I understand. I wonder why I didn't experiment with this. Probably just thought I would later. Wanted to explore the other path and then got sidetracked. Okay. Is this going to be a double fight? I think it's going to be a double. Alright. Time for the standard team. Y'all ready to kick some ass? Okay, it's not going to be a double. It's a little jarring. Ow. Okay, so start out with a kabuff. And then do a... let's just do a normal sap. And then acceleratal. Okay, just don't kill anybody, and we're completely fine with that. Okay, Rab is dead. I really hate this fucking enemy. Zing you back to life. Oh boy. I made a mistake. I must run away. I really hate this enemy. This is an interesting party lineup, I must say. Okay, what do I do here? Does the word shrewd have negative connotations? Probably because it sounds like shrew, I think. Oh, right, you have no MP. This is so unfortunate. Everything about this is just going wrong.
Catch me if you can.
Demons. Crack. Kafrizzle obliterates a single enemy? Let's do this. Oh boy. Serena, please have a turn. I love you, Serena. You mustn't fucking die. Shrew is like a tiny mouse. Shrew is a sharp, having sharp powers of judgment. Well, shrew also, like, it's an insult towards women, like calling someone a shrew. It's not just a tiny mouse. I already divided. Time to conquer.
Thank goodness.
Indeed, thank goodness. Everyone is fucking dead, except me. God. I should have revived everybody first before doing that. That temperature aggressively assertive woman. Yeah. You know what? That's fine. B team has proven themselves worthy. It's a fucking tough enemy, though. Why is this enemy easier? Or did I just get really lucky against this enemy earlier? Guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? You may have seen before but started rewatching. Woo, comfort. There is comfort in certainty. Right, I have divide up already.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Alright. I was gonna do side quests off stream, but I have a feeling I'm not just allowed to come back here whenever I want. So, I also don't think I'm gonna be able to get through the next trial in time. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna cut it here. Be back here on Thursday. But tomorrow's gonna be me finishing up Katamari. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, you can look below to find a link to a Discord server, a Twitter account, YouTube channels, all that stuff. And, yeah. See you for Katamari tomorrow and more Dragon Quest on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.